Michigan in control here, the second semifinal. Reminder on ESPN tomorrow, exclusive coverage of the women's Final Four from Charlotte. Our first game will have Tennessee against defending national champion Connecticut. That game will come your way at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And the nightcap, Georgia taking on Stanford. Four of the very best teams in the country. One game at 7, another game at 9. That's both tomorrow night. Back to hockey, and here comes Crozier from Michigan. Centering pass through the crease. Almost the fourth Michigan goal. Picking up a loose puck in the crease for the Michigan Wolverines was number 16, Bill McCall. Point-blank shot on Noble, who held his ground.
He was looking for number 27 right there. Spin him on move right in the slot. Actually, Crozier set that play up. Good forechecking effort. Little centering pass, and McCall, ever dangerous, has a goal already tonight. CCHA all-rookie team. Boy, they're going to last year as a freshman.
Jack Parker trying to figure out a way to stem the tide, and 10:08 to go in the period. Imperative that his club get one in. They got to score the next goal, and they can really make this competitive tonight.
I would say that that's an accurate summation of the facts.
I'd really go out on a limb, don't
Yeah, we give them a little zip to it. We'll put a little bit of life in their legs. Right now, they're getting whacked around pretty good by Michigan. Michigan has dominated them as seldom happens.
O'Sullivan cross ice to Wood. Wood's shot is blocked off and taken away by Matt Herr. Now Wood gets in his face and bodies him off the puck. Michigan, though, is on the loose puck in the corner. Only momentarily as Mike Greer barrels out of there. Greer gets around Berenswig. Greer tries to center. LaChance couldn't get to it.
Yeah, he and LaChance never really got together on that rush. They were too close to each other, never separated to create any kind of play and pass opportunity.
Loose puck of the blue line, picked up by Rovinsky of Michigan. Poke checked away by O'Sullivan, but on the stick of Herr. Now it's Bates for BU in the corner to the left of Noble. Tom Mees and Bob Norton with you from the Riverfront Coliseum in Cincinnati. On late tonight, ice problems here in the building. Took a while to get straightened out. We started the second semifinal an hour and a half later than had been scheduled.
BU's going to get a break. I think Halco's going to the penalty box for slashing.
That's the call. And a note here, the teams are not switching ends here in the second period as they did at the 10-minute mark of the first period. The ice is sufficiently improved enough where both coaches are satisfied to keep things the way they are.
If Boston University ever needed a goal, they need one now. 9:19 remaining in the second period. They have been dominated, except for maybe a few minutes toward the end of the first. They have been dominated by this Michigan team right from the first whistle, but they can get out of here, again, if they get out of here with a little momentum. You know, they're not out of the game yet, but they need something to give them some lift. In the final game of the regionals, Clarkson was in a 3-0 drag most of the game, got that goal in the third period, and all of a sudden it was World War III.
The Michigan penalty was called.
Face-on control by the Terriers in the Michigan end. Greer now works it back to Coleman. Coleman. Cross ice. O'Sullivan one-times it. Well wide and high. Now it's LaChance. This is Drury. Down to LaChance. LaChance walks in. And the pass for Coleman was an errant one. Goes all the way back to the BU end.
I'll tell you, just watching their in zone coverage, one of the things that is different with this Michigan team from other teams, this is a very good defensive team.
O'Sullivan back to the left point. O'Sullivan has it hopped over his stick.
They persist in their cover.
Almost picked up by Madden. It is picked up by Harold Schock, and they're doing a beautiful job here.
Well, you don't want Madden picking up very many loose pucks. He leads the country in short-handed goals with 10. Nearest is 6, and one of them is Pandolfo.
Chris Drury skates in. He's taken down. BU won another penalty, but no. 1 minute to go, and the penalty to Halco. Noble well out of his goal to put on the stick of Pandolfo, but it's taken away by Arnold of Michigan. He'll just take his time and backhand it behind the BU goal. A chance at center. Leaves it for Drury. He's got some room. Chris Drury tries to split the defense there, put it through the legs of the defenseman. Chris Preston didn't work out that way. And the Michigan fans cheers. Again, they clear the zone. Kelleher for BU. 23 seconds to go with a man advantage for the Terriers. Down 3 goals. And again, the zone is clear.
Turco made a nice clear there as he really fired the puck out of the zone. Boy, has he played well. We heard some of the Michigan folks saying he had a down year, and then you look at his goals against average and his record, and you wonder what's a down year.
Well, he started slow. 1 point in the season against Western Michigan. He gave up 7 goals. And Red Berenson said he wasn't pleased with the way the Turco started the season. He's got to be pleased with the way he ended it.
Man, I think I'd find a place for him on my team.
Killer in the corner. BU just being forechecked fairly well in their own end here. Brendan Morrison in the corner. Under 7 minutes to go in the period. Milo, the Terriers clear it, but it's icing as they do so. 6:49 to go in the second period. The second semifinal so far has been all Michigan.
Oh, Bill, did I tell you what Patty said that Rachel heard about what Mark said about Patty? Well, Bill, are you listening? Anyway, Patty ran into Rachel, who had run into Mark at a party. So, according to Bill, are you listening to me or to the game?
5 ticks left on the clock. Missiles down by 1. Just a reminder, this game brought to you by Miller Lite. When you've got the great taste of an ice cold Miller Lite, life is good. Smith inbounds, Wakeman through the paint. Tomahawk jam. Yes!
That man with the sweater, the tie, and the jacket is Red Berenson. Once upon a time, he scored 6 goals in a single game in the NHL. I know because I was there and saw it. It was in Philadelphia. I was kidding Red the other night. Said, you know, Mario got 5. He says, any similarity between me and Lemieux? Purely coincidental.
He was a great hockey player. Played the Montreal Canadiens, New York Rangers, St. Louis Blues, and the Detroit Red Wings.
And he'll be inducted to the Michigan Hall of Fame on May 15th.
They're just playing your song, Tom, outside of the Delaware fight song. Michigan's your favorite.
Well, Michigan plays, you know, Michigan, we like to say in Delaware, Michigan plays with the Delaware helmets. Really the other way around.
That's exactly right. That Delaware staff came from Michigan. It's roots were in Michigan.
There's Davey Nelson.
Delaware wing too.
Maybe BU could use some of the wing tee on ice here to baffle the opposition. Nothing else is working. Shocker on the left wing boards. Walsh clears it for BU. Mike Sylvia's on it. Sylvia gets around Halko. Sylvia on the backhand, though. Chasing him down with Bill McCall.
They just can't get much done coming into the offensive end. You know, Sylvia's a pretty good player. He just gets twisted right around, taken care of, covered, and all of a sudden look around, it's coming the other way. They just have not been able to do much against Michigan.
Well, here's Hines breaking in behind the defense, behind Berenson, but Berenson comes back and makes the good defensive play. Hines was asking for that puck. He was cherry-picking. Had a momentary break ahead of Berenson, but the freshman Bubba comes back to tie it up.
Well, Berenson makes a nice play, and so does Turco. Hines had the puck, but he never really had clean control of it as he came breaking into the zone. And I think Turco, you'll see that Turco comes out and smothers this puck. Little foot pass as they try to break down the Michigan forecheck. He had to roll it all the way. Loses control there. Let's see what Turco does. See, Turco comes out, smothers the play as Berenson was trying to come in and pick up Hines. Hines never really had it. Roller through the hash mark, and Turco smothers it, gets the face-off. Big pile-up in front of Marty Turco on a Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Only 160 pounds on 5 foot 11 inches.
Face-off in the Michigan zone to the left of Marty Turco. Wolverines on it. Sloan. Hines tries to take it away from him and does so. Looking to center. Tommy O'Connell taken down. John Madden has it for the Wolverines. Austin Hughes just chips it back into the Michigan end, but Halko is there. Hines, like the whirling dervish on this ship, hemming up the Wolverines, trying to make something happen. Forecheck, maybe get a turnover, anything to get Boston University back in this game. He's doing it. Now Donatelli putting the body to Halko. Mike Legg gets it up to Crozier. He's got 1 goal tonight. Wood takes Crozier out of the play.
Boy, that was a nice play by Wood. Looked as if Crozier had a step on him. Crozier was at the end of the shift, didn't really have much left, but well played by Wood.
Ron Bates tipped it in behind the Michigan goal, but back there was Turco. Clears it to center for Mike Greer. Greer just dumps in. Turco well out of his goal. The chance can't catch up to the backhand pass behind the net. And it comes to center for Hurst. Bobby Hayes dumps in for the Wolverines behind the BU goal. The chance looks for Greer at the blue line. Couldn't connect with him. John Coleman will carry in. Now it's Bates. Bates trying to get around the defense. Can't do it. And a huge hit behind the goal. A little bit of what for. LaChance getting his skate caught up in the armpit of one of the Michigan players. Meanwhile, the shot is blocked by her of Michigan. Kelleher sends one through the crease. Now right on the doorstep. LaChance. Herco gets that. Penalty call coming up against the Michigan Wolverines. With 3:53 to go here in the second period. Herco made another huge save, but the Wolverines will be shorthanded.
There's a place in New York owned by the biggest sports stars around.
You know, I like to have long hair.
And you never know when they'll show up.
Long. Short.
It's the official All-Star Cafe.
Ed Griffey Jr., 301 lifetime average.
Where the owners are always willing to help out.
Excuse me, it's 302.
So if you go, bring the right stats and the right card. Visa, because the All-Star doesn't take American Express.
301 lifetime average.
Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Welcome back, everyone. Second period, 3:53 remaining. Michigan 3, BU nothing. Bobby Hayes takes a penalty. Bobby LaChance was right in front of the net. Watch it right here as they come into the zone. You'll see number 11. Watch right here. Now, he argues about this, says this is not a penalty, but you be the judge. Stick up under the armpit. Down comes LaChance. Sometimes I don't know how these guys argue. His stick is still stuck in LaChance.
Bobby Hayes sent to the penalty box for 2 minutes. Golden opportunity now for BU to try and crawl back into the second.
Not only golden, but crucial.
Coleman and O'Sullivan on the back line. O'Sullivan's got a good shot, but it's blocked off by Looting.
Yeah,
He clears it.
they're neutralizing the man in front of the net by really pressing the points on the outside. They're just not giving BU much room on the outside to create offense.
And an icing call on BU with the man advantage. Coleman's ticked off about it.
Well, I think he's right because it went right by a Michigan stick at the blue line. But, you know, what happens is over the course of the year, BU's points have not been challenged, and as a result, you stick that guy in front of the net, and those point guys with the puck just become awfully dangerous because nobody can see it on the inside. Michigan has the quickness inside and the defensive intensity. They're really pressing the points on the outside, neutralizing the man in front of the net because they're just not getting the shots off. Only one time tonight did they get a great chance off, and that was the time that LaChance chipped it over the glass and back.
Boston University still a minute and a half and change to go on their man advantage, but they're stuck in their own end. Kelleher. Gets it up to Jay Pandolfo. Pandolfo banks it off the boards behind the Michigan goal. Wolverines can't control it. Kelleher tries to keep it in, and Looting finally does bat it out of the zone to center. Now it's Pandolfo. Cross ice to Chris Kelleher, sends it behind the Michigan goal. Looting again. Picks his spot, but Drury blocks it initially, but not the second chance.
Yeah, and he got away with one, too, because that was a slap shot clear in traffic. That's not a smart clear. He got it blocked, but fortunately for Looting, got it back and was able to clear. You don't wind up in clear when you're in traffic.
Drury and LaChance back to the point. Now it's LaChance. Backhand pass to Woods. Tries to snap it through traffic. Then we got it on goal. Wood bats it down with the right hand. Tries to bat it down again, and Michigan breaks out, and here's a breakaway for Madden. Madden with Kelleher behind him, and Madden on the backhand after he crossed the goal line, nearly chipped it in. And some timbers flaring right in front of Noble.
Well, Boston University is trying to pin around the puck. Once again, we talked earlier about where Michigan is giving them problems. And you see right outside here, watch what happens here. You've got pressure outside here, close to the blue line, so BU really is limited in what they're able to do out there. Once again, they press the point, and here they come away. Luckily, they dodge a bullet here. Now here's Madden on the break. 10 shorthand goals on the season, being chased by Kelleher. Out of the play, flips one back in, almost bounces off Noble into the net. What a great play by Matt. But you had a pretty good picture there from that end zone angle about when you see Michigan being very successful at pressing outside, just not giving BU points any chance to manipulate the puck.
Still 20 seconds to go in the latest BU power play, but nothing doing so far tonight.
See, what you have to do is you've got to be able to adjust to that. When they're pressing outside, you've got to get it in deep.
Here's Pierce. One-handed center, and he really pays the price physically for it. He's taken hard to the glass there by Michigan's Chris Prescott.
Michigan returns
Hurd
to
tries to
full strength.
backhand out of the zone, can't do it. Kings back at 5-a-side, penalty over. Boston University trying to crowd the net. It was O'Sullivan trying to surprise Turco, but not that time. Coleman. Back to O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan to a breaking Sylvia. Behind the defense. On the backhand. Hit the outside of the post. As close as BU has come in a long time. Under 2 minutes to play. Second period. 3-0 Michigan. Mason Botterill. Cross ice. He goes to Madden. That's the call. Corner. Brendan Morrison tied up by Wood. Now it's Botterill on the backhand. BU now having trouble clearing its own end. Final minute of play in the second period. Sakala at center ice. Gets it over to Botterill. Botterill just throws it through the crease, but nobody there to see the slot area. And Ursel, as the goal is knocked off the mooring, Noble is taking a seat on his posterior. And he's slow getting up. 43.5 seconds to go in the second period.
Only the Sears Auto Center is filled to capacity with these top brand tires. And through Saturday, they're all on sale. All sizes for all vehicles at guaranteed unbeatable prices. Only at our garage. The Sears Auto Center.
Want it hot? Look for the Dot. The ultimate deep dish, it's the spot.
Get up to 3 toppings on a medium, just $8.99. Any second medium, $4.99.
Now. For hot and wild, call Domino's.
4:35 remaining in the second period. Michigan 3, BU nothing. I tell you, Morrison's lucky he avoided penalty here as he really puts a whack on Tom Noble, Boston University goaltender. Watch Morrison 9. That's the elbow right to the coconut by Morris. Now Wood saw that. He's pointing right at Morrison. He wants a call. Referee didn't call, didn't see it. Face off. Not only that, the only break BU gets face off outside the zone. They say Morrison knocked off the net. That's the best you get out of that. That was clearly an elbow to the mouth down, no question.
And Noble was informing the referee during the stoppage that it should have been a penalty. But you can't see everything. This game is moved so fast. Turco tries to clear it for Michigan. Greer now starting to throw his weight around. Bumps into Luning. We're going to have a penalty here on Boston University. Turco out of his goal. The delayed penalty call. And Greer goes at it again. This time with shot. And Mike Greer may be the guilty party here. He was starting to throw his weight around. No, it's Drury. Drury's heading the box for BU.
Now Drury's going to pick up his second penalty of the night, and that's a real negative for BU. Not only does it take one of their best players off the ice, put them shorthand, but it takes one of their better shorthand players off the ice. Chris Drury was off for 2 minutes for slashing. Looked as if Greer was just trying to agitate, see if he could get a reaction out of a Michigan guy to send off a matching penalty, but Michigan stayed cool as the target for the retaliation was Shark, and you just saw all the Michigan guys come to intervene. They got between Shark and Greer to make sure that didn't happen. So 2:45, 24 seconds, 24.5 seconds remaining in the second period. And the big negative for this for Boston University is we're the 3-0 deficit should nothing happen over the remaining seconds of this period. In the key time of the third period, at the beginning of the third period, they're going to have to kill off about a minute and a half of shorthand.
Chris Drury, you may remember him several years ago. Boy, how quick kids go up, leading the Humboldt, Connecticut kids to the Little League World Series. He was the pitcher on that team.
Brother Teddy was a great hockey player at Harvard, played the National Hockey League. Plays in the National Hockey League.
So Drury sits in the box. And the Michigan Wolverines have had their way tonight. Shot. Held shot number 6 to junior out of East Lansing. East Lansing ends up in Michigan. Tom Mason's going to want an investigation on that one. All right in front and hitting the post is Bobby Hayes at the buzzer. Oh, Hayes is really upset with himself. He was right in front of Noble. Look what I found. Took his time and hit the post.
Well, he's hitting himself now in the head with a stick.
So the second period comes to an end, and the Michigan fight song strikes up at the Riverfront Coliseum, and why not? The Wolverines lead it 3-0. They're 1 period away from the national title game. Sports Smash is next.
Let's talk exercise.
Lifting the TV remote.
Does that count?
What if it were easy?
Oh, I'd like to know what you call easy.
20 minutes a day, 3 days a week.
And what do we call this marvel of modern exercise?
The Nordic Rider, new from Nordic Track.
The new Nordic Rider is the smooth, easy way to get fit at a great price. Advanced push and pull dual motion lets you exercise more muscle groups, including your arms, legs, back, chest, and stomach. Burn off calories and get a better total body workout with the new Nordic Rider. Yours for only $299.95. The Nordic Rider is from Nordic Track, a recognized leader in home fitness, so your complete satisfaction is guaranteed. Try it for 30 days in your home and see the results. If you're not 100% satisfied, send it back for a refund. Call now for a free information kit about the only rider that's good enough for the Nordic Track name. The Nordic Rider. Call the number on your screen today for a free information kit.
Drivers in the world's fastest cars.
The NCAA Foundation supports programs that respond to the needs of student athletes. Programs include degree completion scholarships, Choices Alcohol Education Grants, Life Skills, Winning for Life, and Sports Journalism Scholarships. The NCAA Foundation, enhancing the present and future of student athletes.
This message provided by the NCAA.
Welcome back to Smash Central. I'm Rich Eisen. Michigan on the verge of knocking off the reigning champions. You might remember the Wolverines suffered heartbreak last season, losing in triple overtime to Maine in the semifinals. We almost saw triple overtime once again this season as Colorado College and Vermont faced off. Seconds remaining in the second overtime. Colorado College's Jay McNeil shoots, hits the crossbar, and Chad Ramackle puts it in for the win. Colorado loving, Vermont bumming, and they want a ruling from their officials, and here is why. Because as McNeil shoots in slow motion, hits the crossbar, and you'll see his left glove smack at the puck. That redirects the puck right onto the stick of Ramackle, who put it off the back pad of goalie Tim Thomas into the net. Happened a little too fast for the referees to see it, apparently. The hand pass goal knocks out Vermont. Colorado College, your winner. One of the second longest semifinal game ever played, 89 minutes, 31 seconds. Colorado College in search of their first hockey title since 1957. The Vancouver Canucks fired coach Rick Lee Thursday with just 6 regular season games left on the docket. The Canucks had lost 8 of their last 10, including a 6-2 loss to Toronto at GM Place Wednesday. Apparently it was the last straw. GM Pat Quinn named himself to replace Lee, who replaced Quinn 2 seasons ago. Let's check out some action tonight. Devils and Blues second period. Reed Simpson gives the puck to Bobby Holik. He shoots, he scores! 3-2 Devils. About a minute later, Stefan Richer steals the puck. He'll go all the way in and beat Grant Fjord. 4-2 Devils, 4-3, and Jeff Courtnall, I believe, just tied this game up. Yes, I'm being told. Blues, Wayne Gretzky. Goodness gracious, blowing the great one's name. 22nd goal and an assist for the great one. Montreal and Boston. Les Habitants win it in overtime. Martin Bureau's second goal of the year, huge. Canadians scored 3 unanswered. Pittsburgh and Florida. Jaromir Jagr joins Mario Lemieux as a 60-goal scorer. He nets the game winner. Mario also had a goal in that one. Anaheim and Dallas. Dallas up 2-1. Brent Feduk and Todd Harvey with goals for Dallas as they hold a 2-1 lead over the Surgeon Ducks. Immediately following our game, it's NHL Tonight. Tune in and watch host Bill Pito ask Barry Melrose, what do you have? Again, the best and only half-hour hockey show on TV. It's NHL Tonight right after this game, which the Michigan Wolverines are handily winning at this point, 3-0. More Smash coming on after this commercial break.
This is for my grandfather, who always said I'd make the family proud. For my mom, who never let me out the door without my homework. For my dad, who worked the night shift to make our lives better. For myself. For my future.
Here at Firestone, we know what it takes to get your attention.
One heck of a tire.
A Firestone tire with all the warranty you'd ever want. Plus,
One heck of a price.
you got it. An unbelievable price. 4 for $99 on genuine Firestones. The winningest tire ad ever at Indy. Firestone quality at an affordable price. Got your attention, huh? Hurry in now to your local Firestone retailer.
For cars that can benefit from higher octane,
Frank, we're late.
Texaco Clean System 3 Power Plus and Power Premium are formulated to clean your engine's intake valves, fuel injectors, and combustion chambers while you're driving. For smooth starts and sure acceleration, just give us 5 tanks, and we think you'll see a difference. A word of advice, though. Maybe you'd better leave the windows rolled up.
Welcome back. The Chicago Bulls have lost only 2 games to fellow Central Division colleagues this year. Their early season loss at Indiana was understandable, but Saturday's loss in Toronto, how do you explain that? Phil Jackson no doubt shared some words with his Bulls in the meantime. Chicago back on the court tonight against Atlanta at home in the United Center. Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan off the inbounds pass for the dunk. Bulls up early, 31-18. Now in the second quarter, Ron Harper with the steal. And he's going to go the rest of the way with the reverse jam. And the bench enjoying. Bulls pouring it on. Jordan with the drive and the finger roll high off the glass. Jordan only had 13. But number 42 in a row at home, a cakewalk for the Bulls. Tony Kukoc led the way with 24. The Bulls now have to go 9-4 in their remaining games to get to 70 wins. More NBA action. Golden State and Portland. Portland up 10 on Golden State. They lead Golden State by 2 games for the 7th place position out west. Golden State point 0-0-2. That's 0-0-2 again ahead of Sacramento for the 8th and final playoff spot. Denver and Vancouver tied at half. The Grizzlies trying to snap their second 19-game losing streak of the season. As for Denver, Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf on the injured list with a bruised foot. And congratulations to Angie Lee. The first-year coach at Iowa was named AP's Women's Basketball Coach of the Year today. Lee took a sophomore and freshman-laden team all the way to the Midwest Regional Semifinals. All this coming 1 year after Iowa went 11-17. As for your player of the year, it's UConn's Jennifer Rosati. The senior guard averages 10 points, 5 assists, and 3 steals a game. In fact, she has 3 times as many steals and assists as turnovers. Rosati beat out Georgia's Saudia Roundtree by 10 votes. Men's NIT action. Alabama losing to Tulane in the semifinal. The Green Wave in control throughout. They never trailed, in fact. Roy Rogers had 15. No word on how many Trigger had. Nebraska beating St. Joe's for the NIT final. Congratulations, they win it all. It's their first postseason title ever. Eric Strickland had 13 points for St. Joe's. We're going to come back with more Smash. No doubt, Red Berenson inside the locker room saying, okay, boys, just 20 more minutes to go. The first Red Berenson imitation ever.
Still dialing 0 to call people collect?
Hello?
Stop! It's expensive. What to do? Dial 1-800-COLLECT. As seen on TV, dialing 1-800-COLLECT instead of 0 saves the people you call up to 44%.
Hello?
Hi, honey. Just dial 1-800-COLLECT. Follow the simple instructions and your call will go through in seconds.
Hi, Grandma.
Calling home, save yourself money.
What a deal!
Kids love it.
So easy.
1-800-COLLECT. Dial it today.
Why
you keep giving these women my phone number?
Ma, if they call you bugging you gonna tell them go straight to hell.
Why didn't you tell me you couldn't ride?
I told you I could ride a monkey. I can get close to you.
Darnell had a way with women.
You're in vogue, right? Napa, tell him you love him.
And his mama
This is about you, Dee.
had a way with words.
You listen to me. A night full of passion can give you a lifetime of pain.
But he just wouldn't listen.
Do you want me?
I want you.
Do you love me?
I love you.
Until it was too late.
Why would I leave my man alone here on ladies' night?
I'm not your man. Oh, she broke me down to my brake pads.
Martin Lawrence.
I'm caught up in a very live fatal attraction. Where's the justice?
A thin line between love and hate.
You can't hit a woman, but I can. Hold on, push my head wide open.
Rated R. Starts Wednesday, April 3rd.
All right, tennis results from the Lipton's Championship. All right, we're going to stop with the Red Berenson imitation. I'm wondering if it is the first Red Berenson imitation ever attempted on the deuce, or ESPN for that matter. Well, anyway, back to tennis. Pete Sampras, a straight set winner over Vince Spadea in the Lipton's Championship. He'll move on to face Goran Ivanisevic, who was a straight set winner over Michael Chang, 6-4, 6-4. It's just Chang's fourth loss of the year. These two will face each other, Ivanisevic and Sampras, in the men's semifinals. Okay, well, we're going to send you back out to Cincinnati for the third period. Michigan on the verge of knocking off BU. Enjoy.
Even if you've had past credit problems, you deserve a second chance. Now qualifying for a Visa Classic card has never been easier. I'll be back in just a minute to tell you how you can get yours.
Now, secure your credit with a Visa Classic secured credit card. If you earn at least $150 per week, are 18 years or older, have a valid Social Security number, and are not currently in bankruptcy, then you will be considered for approval.
Qualifying for a Visa Classic card has never been easier. If you have a checking account, we can even take your application right over the phone. So call the number on your screen right now.
That was Collective Soul with The World I Know from their latest self-titled release. And before that, Collective Soul again with Gel, also off their latest self-titled release. Before that, yeah, you guessed it, Collective Soul with December. Collective Soul, their latest self-titled release. All hits, all the time.
NPSL, indoor soccer. It turns your living room into a rec room.
The hour is late in more ways than one for the Boston University Terriers. Michigan with a 3-goal lead, 20 minutes of action to go in regulation. Michigan hangs on. They'll beat Colorado College for the title on Saturday. They came into that third period, Bob Norton, with a 2-goal lead, and it could have been 4-0.
Well, if they win it tonight, it'll be Red Berenson's 299th. Now watch right here. This gets them all messed up because Wood has control of the puck, and BU thinks it's going to get out of the zone, but it doesn't get out of the zone. Now the puck is converted over. Now watch right here. Here's LaChance. He's got to cover McCulk right here as McCulk goes to the net. He doesn't get there on the transition. A little give and go between Botterill and Lunning. Throws it in front. McCulk gets the first shot, gets his own rebound, scores his 27th, 11th on power play. Big goal. That's what happens when you almost get it out of the zone. Then right at the end of the period, Madden on the right boards. Watch right here. There is Hayes, here's Madden. Now, right here is Wood. He's going to go over there and get himself in no man's land. Watch the play develop. Wood makes a move over. Madden sees it. Watch right here now. Pandolfo's got to come all the way down inside to get a piece of Madden on the break. Can't get inside. They find him to get alone in front. Hayes, rather, alone in front. He hits a clanger off the right pole off the pass from Madden. Nifty pass, great setup. Hayes then hit himself in the helmet with the stick.
It's been 24 years since a Division I Heinz hockey champion has repeated back-to-back titles. Boston University in jeopardy. They're the defending champ.
You know, if Red Berenson wins a national championship, he'll win it on his 300th win. This will be 299 if he can hold on to win this one.
Here's McCall, top of the circle. Halco. Botterill over to Halco. Don Lucia won his 200th career game at Colorado College in the semifinal earlier today. shot taken by McCall. And another bad angle opportunity on Noble, who hangs next to the post and makes the save. Well, many of you are all too familiar with the tragic story of Boston University freshman Travis Roy. His college career lasted exactly 11 seconds, and he went into the boards against North Dakota, paralyzed in a wheelchair, but he's always going to be a Terrier. There, his jersey has been accompanying the team to every practice, every game this season, and it's here tonight in Cincinnati.
Well, you know, everybody that's had a youngster who's played, male or female, who's played sports as a young person, and particularly any parents of hockey players, understand that you always worry about your children, and that's the worst thing that can happen to you as a parent, to have something like that. But there is a hockey game being played up at UNH later on early this April. We'll talk about that at the next time out. For John Gilpatrick, a Suffolk University goaltender who was hurt similarly to Travis Roy. I don't think quite as bad, but also is severely handicapped as a result of a hockey injury.
Michigan pressing the attack. Jack O'Callahan, the former Terrier, once said, no matter how long you are a Boston University Terrier, once a Terrier, always a Terrier. You're part of the family. And Travis Roy, even though his career lasts only 11 seconds, will always be considered a Terrier for life.
Well, you know, as a parent of a youngster who had a chance to play college hockey, the first words to Travis's dad when Travis was on the ice, you know, I made it, Dad. You know, we understand that, those of us who are parents of hockey players or any kind of athlete who makes a commitment to play at a high level of competition, and that was certainly Travis Roy who did make it.
Here's Michigan on the doorstep again. Threatening. Noble is down. And Lake just failed to convert for the Wolverines. A couple of close calls for Boston University early on. Remember, Michigan started this third period with a power play. Now the team's back at 5-a-side. John Madden takes the shot from the blue line. Dumps into the corner for a line change, and O'Sullivan is on it for the Terriers. His clearing pass is off the leg of Hilton. Puck ends up deep in the Michigan zone. Rominski couldn't clear. Rominski tries again, taken away by Jay Pandolfo. Pandolfo on the backhand. Turco got a piece of that one.
Well, they could have used that.
Brendan Morrison now skates into the BUN. O'Sullivan overskates. Rominski and O'Sullivan go to the corner. Captain Jay Pandolfo lobs it at center. Chris Freskin dumps into the Boston University corner. Now here's Brendan Morrison. Weak one in on Noble. 3 minutes into the third period, 3-0 Michigan as O'Sullivan trying to hit right.
Well, they just cover everyone pretty well, don't they, Tom? Their defensive coverage has really been splendid. You talk about differences in teams. This team is sustaining excellent defensive cover all through this hockey game.
Here's dumps into the Michigan zone. Marty Turco out to play it. Four-man scrum for possession. White is on it. Comes off the sideboard. Here's the shot. A weak roller in on Turco. Covers up with Wright coming down the slot. 3.5 minutes into the third and final period. Michigan leading it by 3 goals.
Through Saturday, all Craftsman hand tools, power tools, lawn and garden equipment on sale. And every gallon of paint on sale. But hurry, it all ends Saturday at Sears.
Yeah, I took the high endurance challenge from Old Spice because I didn't really think it could work better than my old deodorant. But it does. If you don't think it's the best, call 1-800-PROVE-IT and they'll buy you a stick of yours. Now you got proof. Guaranteed.
Welcome back, everyone. 16:26 remains here in Cincinnati. Semifinal, Michigan 3, Boston University nothing. Pandolfo gets a great chance as Freskin, the defenseman for Michigan, gets picked. Watch right there. Freskin gets picked on the inside. It's going to open up a big opening on inside the goal line for Pandolfo to go to the net as Sylvia ran a pick on Freskin there and opened up an alley for Pandolfo. Turco has been superior. Again, we can't emphasize enough Turco, who was superior last year in the triple overtime playoff against Maine, lost a heartbreaker. Boy, he has been tremendous tonight.
And the Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario 32-7-1 coming in. He's the man for Red Berenson. John Madden overskates in his own end. BU with a turnover, but ends up back on the stick of Madden. Madden with Warren Luning. Gets it over to Crozier. Madden sends it through the crease.
I don't want to jinx anybody here, but the last time anybody pitched a shutout against BU was the 1990-91 season when Maine beat them 4-0. That's a long time ago and a lot of games ago.
Here is Crozier. Ian Luning, a possible 2-on-1. Crozier scores! Greg Crozier's second goal of the night. And a commanding lead for the Michigan Wolverines.
Wow, Crozier gets number 14 of the season, second of the night. He just has a pretty wide open alley. This is a 2-on-1 coming into the zone. Now watch right here. This is a defender. He's going to let the goalie take the shooter, and he's going to take the other guy. This isn't badly played, but Crozier lets a laser go. Not a bad play. Gets off the angle. He just beats him. He lets a bullet go. That's not bad defense. That's a situation where you let the goalie take the shooter, and he just shot it a little quicker than usual.
Well, Noble was moving side to side, appeared to leave the pads open there, leave the door open a little bit. And Crozier made no mistake. 4-0 Michigan. The Wolverines now maybe just content to fall back and play defense. Crozier, the one assist to Warren Luning at 4:25 in the third period. Here's O'Sullivan for BU. Behind the Michigan goal, O'Sullivan tries to center. Bates is taken down. Actually, he slipped, and here comes Michigan out of their zone. Matt Hurd dumps into the corner for a line change. O'Sullivan off the boards, but not out. John Madden keeps it in. Madden the feed, and it dribbles through the crease area. Mike Legg couldn't get to it. Bobby Hayes held up in the corner. Now this is Legg. Wonder he's going to try that fancy move again. Doesn't have enough time to develop at that time, and Sean Bates clears the zone. And the Michigan fans really whooping it up here at Riverfront Coliseum in Cincinnati, and who can blame them?
Boy, that was a cannon that Crozier let go there. You know, the defense is in a pickle when you have a 2-on-1 like that. If you start to play the puck carrier, just going to slip it over to the other man. He's going to hit the open net side. You got to try to get the goalie, the shooter, but I'll tell you, Crozier really fired that rocket.
He sure did. That was a goal scorer's goal. Gene Johnson off the knee of Sloan. BU trying to press the attack here. They really got to unload the cannons now. Wood from the right point. Mike Sylvia centers in front, but Pandolfo is beaten to the puck by the defense. Michigan always seems to be where they have to be.
Well, from a defensive standpoint, we talked about it during the game. This team has always had great offensive wheels. They've had the ability to play offensively. When you look back at their difficulties in the NCAA tournament over the last 5 to 6 years, I think that they probably realized it was defensive intensity and the way they did not consistently play hard defense over a 60-minute hockey game. They've had some offensive slumps in this game where they haven't played with the same fire that they played with at different other times. But one thing's been a constant, their defensive intensity and cover has been there all game long, and that's the difference between this Michigan team and other Michigan teams. This team plays defense hard all game.
No school has won more national titles than the Michigan Wolverines, 7, but Red Berenson, maybe no coach is more frustrated in the country. Year after year, very talented, powerful teams, but Red is yet to win a national title.
He's got a great shot with this outfit because they play it all.
Wright sends it in front. For BU, Brendan Walsh trying to center, but right off the stick was Sakala of Michigan. Brendan Morrison.
That's just good cover.
Yeah.
Good cover inside.
Very, very good positional defense. McCall's shot is deflected over the glass into the crowd. 12:33 to go in the third period. Live on the news, it's 4-0 Michigan. Michigan has 4 goals tonight. Greg Crozier has 2. Let's listen to that last rocket ship that took off over sticker number 13.
Dan Joe is a goalie.
Right through the pads, right through the...
Against a woman with a brain.
Even when the headline is murder.
There was someone else in that room.
There was a third person? He's the one who's the real story.
It's a mistake to stick your thumb in the eyes of the most powerful people in the city.
Don't tell me you think he didn't do it.
Richard Gere.
I saw the tape. I know what he did to you.
You're worse than the thugs you represent.
Objection, Your Honor.
Primal fear.
Next thing you know, he'll be objecting if we want to bring in the murder weapon.
Well, now that she brings it up.
Rated R. Special sneak preview Saturday, March 30th at select theaters.
When your car's brakes need repair, simply replacing a part makes no more sense than tuning one key on a piano. To achieve harmony, you've got to consider how the whole system works together. Thanks, Jack. The experts at Midas do. They begin every brake job with a 45-point inspection of the entire system. And because they're so thorough, you're assured of a job done right. And that's music to the ears. Midas Auto Systems experts, what can we do for you today?
Welcome back, Devils Blues. Grant Fuhr set an NHL record in the 87-88 season for appearances with 75, and he tied it in this one with his 75th appearance, all consecutive starts. First period, Blues shorthanded. Gretzky breaks in. Oh, he got a goal, Barry. It's 1-0 St. Louis.
Well, for a guy who everyone's writing about that he's done, he can't skate anymore. He outraces the fastest guy on the Devils, Guerin. Great strength, controls the puck very well. Smooth little shot over the glove side. Great goal by Gretzky.
Dave Andreychuk in the box as the penalty ends. Andreychuk breaks out. Devils got him to help the offense, and he's been doing it here with a goal. We're tied at 1 goal apiece. Soon after, Wells with the hit. The puck comes to Noonan. Gets back the rebound. Barrett's 2-1 St. Louis.
Bill Houser's going to help your offensive team drastically, but he's also going to hurt you in your own end once in a while. Here, he's going to take off with the puck before he gets control of it. Gives up a cheap goal to Noonan.
Then more Devils. McLean breaks in, throws it right through the crease. Housley involved here, gets it to Andreychuk. Always great in front of the goal, scores. His second of the game, tied at 2. Simpson in front to Holik now. And the Devils go up by the score of 3-2. Barry, the crash line.
Reed Simpson has taken Mike Peluso's spot in the crash line, playing left wing. He's playing very well on this team. He's playing more than he ever has before. Basil McRae comes back tonight for St. Louis' first game. Right away, I got to check out my face, see if it's as tough as when I left 60 games ago.
Midway through the second now. Ralston pokes from Courtnall. Richer, who stepped it up lately, comes in and makes it 4-2 Devils. 4 minutes later, though, Gretzky to McInnes, one-timer to save. Jeff Courtnall, though, scores on the rebound. Blues down 4-3. 3 minutes left in the third. Kevin Dean knocks Mike Hudson into the net. Martin Brodeur shaken up. Dean called for interference, and he would sit. Brodeur would be okay, at least physically. Blues power play. Gretzky throws it in front. Courtnall scores, and late, St. Louis ties it at 4, and the game ends in a 4-4 tie. Andreychuk, 2 goals, now has 996 points. The Devils now alone in 7th place in the East. Richer has 5 goals in his last 3 games. Gretzky 1 goal, 2 assists. Courtnall 2 goals. St. Louis winless in its last 5, and Gretzky, Barry, has 19 points in his 14 games with the Blues, but with Gretzky, St. Louis just 5-6-3.
I think it's a case that he's doing what he should do with the St. Louis Blues, but the team isn't matching him. Brett Hull left the game early with an injury. Shane Corson's got a busted job we mentioned last night. The good news is Courtnall got 2 goals tonight. He hasn't been scoring of late, but other guys have to start kicking in some offense in this team. Gretzky can't do it alone. Hull can't do it alone. McGinnis, Pronger, all these players that they went out and got have to add some offense to this team, but it is a team struggling. It's not playing very well. The good news is Gretzky got 3 points tonight, got his 100th for the umpteenth time, but this team is struggling. They got to get something positive going into playoffs. I don't know what it is because a lot of people are struggling big time in that club.
All right, and an update. We got a goal light. We have a developing situation. We got Colorado And San Jose, Pelton in here with a goal for the Sharks. They were down 5-2. That made it 5-3, and that's where we stand right now. Colorado up by the score of 5-3 in the second. Wade Flaherty for the Sharks lifted after allowing 5 goals on 18 shots. Archer's Irbe is now in net for San Jose. We'll keep you posted. Coming up, Pittsburgh in Florida was Mario. Super Mario once again? Well, we'll find out when we come back right after this, so stay right where you are.
Would you go fishing with a lawnmower? Then why trim your lawn with fishing line? Forget it! Here comes the Weed Terminator. 3 awesome cutting blades that swing out and are held in position by centrifugal force. Weeds are defenseless against them, and trimming has never been easier. The entire unit installs quickly and easily to whiz through even the thickest grass and weeds. Turn your gas-powered trimmer into a powerful Weed Terminator. Broken trimmer line? Terminated. Wasted time? Terminated. Expensive replacement spools? Terminated. The Weed Terminator fits all these popular gas trimmers, and it's yours now for only $19.95 with an extra set of blades free. Don't miss this opportunity. Call now.
Call toll-free 1-800-757-3535. That's 1-800-757-3535. Or send $19.95 plus shipping to Weed Terminator, 2 Morgan Avenue, Norwalk, Connecticut. Call now.
Rule number 52. Face off. Rule number 62, interference. Rule number 45, board checking. Rule number 25, to play the game, use a puck. It's a battle for Sunshine State bragging rights, Saturday at 7:30. Face it, the NHL rules on ESPN2.
Welcome back. Wednesday night against Vancouver. Toronto's Larry Murphy scored a goal for career point number 1,000. He also added an assist as Toronto beat Vancouver 6-2. Murphy, the 4th defenseman in history to go over the 1,000 career point mark. And here's a list. The others, Paul Coffey, Ray Bourque, and the retired Dennis Potvin. New Jersey's Phil Housley is next up. He's got 943 points. And to put 1,000 points into perspective for a defenseman, Larry Robinson, Bobby Orr, and Brad Park all fell short. And Barry Melrose retired with 33 points in 300 games.
Much too early.
You're pretty close. After a difficult pregnancy, Marla Lemieux's wife gave birth to a son Sunday, 3 months early. The baby will be fine, but the whole process took Lemieux off his game. Now relaxed, Lemieux says he can focus totally on hockey. It showed Tuesday as Lemieux erupted for 5 goals and 2 assists against St. Louis. Lemieux in Pittsburgh at Florida. Mario focused for this one. Just 15 seconds in, Zubov turns it over behind his own net. Huff's going to get it in front. Beats Barrasso. It's 1-0 in favor of Florida. Barrasso then settled down. 10 short-handed. Roberts Faley in front, denied by Barrasso. Pens down on the power play. Zubov shoots wide, eventually gets it back. Feeds cross ice to Lemieux, and he will beat Fitzpatrick right there. Tied at 1. What in the world happened here, Barry?
Well, obviously their game plan tonight, Florida's game plan was to test Yager. They went at him physically all night long. They did it after whistles. You see here, all he's doing is going to Grandma's house across the crease. Huff goes after him, Strudlin goes after him, which leaves a lane open for Mario on the back door, goal to tie it up. But watch here again. When he's down, Strudlin takes a stupid penalty on him, which results in a power play even after the goal is scored. And against Pittsburgh, if you do that, it always comes back to haunt you. Mario behind the net, out to Ronnie Francis. 2-1 Pittsburgh Penguins.
So 2 power play goals because of the 1 bad play by Strudlin. Second period, Nedved, nice pass to Yager. Yaromir's 60th goal this season. Wow. 3-1 Pittsburgh. Third period. Partner shot is stopped. Niedermeyer, backhander on the rebound. He's got a goal. Panthers down 3-2. Closing seconds. Murphy's shot from the point. Stopped by Barrasso. As time ticks away, the Pens clear the rebound, and Pittsburgh wins it by the final score of 3-2. So the goal for Yager joins Lemieux as a 60-goal scorer this season. 2 60-goal scorers on the same team has happened only once before. The 84-85 Oilers. Gretzky 73 goals that year. Curry had 71. Lemieux a goal and an assist. 40 saves for Barrasso. Florida now leads 5th place Montreal by just 1 point. Lemieux leads the league in overall scoring. Yager is now second. In assists, Francis is first, Lemieux is second, Yager is fourth. The Penguins are the first team in history to have 3 players with over 75 assists in the same season. Francis is going for his first ever 100 assist season. He's got 21 points in his last 11 games. Yager now has 140 points for the season, most ever for a European-born player.
I really believe that Jaromir Jagr is the greatest European player ever to come over and play. That's Jari Kurri, that's everybody else. This kid is young, he's big, he's strong, he's brave. He can make plays offensively, he can check down low, got a great reach, he can kill penalties. You see in the man he beat, Peter Stastny here, this is the guy that he beat tonight for the record. But Jaromir Jagr is just going to get better. This kid is not even in his prime yet physically. Each year he keeps getting better, and he's so fun to watch. He's so exciting to watch. He's not a boring player. We need more Jaromir Jagrs in the NHL. Peter Nedved, another young Czech, is also a great player, but Jaromir Jagr's in a class by his own, and if he stays healthy, doesn't get hurt, sky's the limit for this kid. He could rewrite the record book.
And his hair is almost as long as yours.
He's got nice hair, and that's what I like about him. He doesn't listen to everybody else and have short hair and be a robot.
I'm not looking.
He's got some character and charisma.
Why does he look at me when he says that? Anaheim and Dallas, the Ducks in a critical game here for their playoff hopes. Wakaluk in the net for Dallas. Ducks on a power play. Wakaluk stones. Roman Aksuda in front. More Ducks still on the power play. Teemu Selanne fires and scores. Goal, though, Barry waved off. Why?
Watch the situation here. Aksuda's feet are in the crease. He wasn't pushed in the crease. He doesn't try and leave the crease, Bill. That is why the goal's disallowed, because he's in the crease, not trying to leave. And he doesn't believe it was the right call by Lance Robinson.
Zip, zip after one. Zippity-doo-dah, but second period. Stars break through. Mike Madonna to Brent Fedek. Got a goal. 1-0 Dallas. Ducks answer on the power play. Paul Correa with a spectacular pass to Aksuda. We're tied at 1 now.
And again, you're seeing why that kid is so great, Bill. What a pass.
Stars answer on the power play. Darryl Sador's shot is tipped in front by Todd Harvey. 2-1 Stars after 2. Third period, Wakaluk sharp. Pad save on Sacco, and he holds on. Still 2-1 at this point. Less than 12 seconds left. Ducks dump it in. It comes all the way out to Brent Gilchrist. And we have an empty netter. Terrible, terrible loss for Anaheim, as Dallas wins it 3-1. Mighty Ducks remain 4 points behind 8th place Winnipeg in the West. Stars broke an 0 for 42 power play drought with 2 power play goals. Dallas 9-0 in its last 9 against Anaheim, including 3-0 this season. Coming up, the college hockey Final Four, Vermont and Colorado College, a thriller, and much more when we continue. And tonight's question also has to do with college hockey. Which 2 current San Jose Sharks were named NCAA Tournament MVP? Think about it. The answer's coming your way right after this.
Can France and Italy, Austria and England, Germany, Spain and the Netherlands ever really agree on a single currency? Actually, they already have. Gold MasterCard, one remarkably useful card, accepted virtually anywhere on Earth.
Toast. Toast. Almost died. Oh, my friend, Doc. Am I glad to see you, buddy?
Forget it. I ain't bailing you out no more.
But Step aside, stranger. This don't concern you.
Bold yet uncommonly smooth from Plank Road. How much NBA action can you pack into 1/2 hour? How much can you handle? NBA Tonight, the ultimate half-hour wrap-up of the day that was in the NBA. Tonight at midnight, only on ESPN2.
Welcome back to tonight's question. Which 2 current San Jose Sharks were named tournament MVP in the NCAA hockey tournament? The answer, Chris Terreri, the goalie in 1985 for national runner-up Providence. Chris Tansel, who helped lead the University of Wisconsin to the title in 1990. Speaking of the Sharks, right now at home losing to Colorado 5-3 after 2. Turcotte has 2 goals for San Jose. Forsberg has 2 goals for Colorado. College hockey's Final Four on thin ice all day because of bad ice at the Riverfront Coliseum. So bad, in fact, that the start of the nightcap between Michigan and Boston University was delayed an hour and a half, and then once it started, the team switched ends every 10 minutes. First, the first game, Colorado College against Boston University. Actually, it's Colorado College against Vermont. Troubles with the ice here, all kinds of problems. Vermont trailing 3-2, a 2-on-1. Phil Eberle here ties the game at 3. Inside of a minute now. Peter Gironazzo breaks in, moves in front with the goal. We head in overtime. And then it's Martin. St. Louis getting the long pass here. We are in overtime. This could end it, but Judd Lambert makes a save inside 2 minutes of the first OT. Brian Swanson wins a draw. Calvin Elfring rings a post. No goal. Double OT, playing just 10-minute intervals because of the ice. Gironazzo fires off the turnover. Save Thomas, and they can't convert the rebound. 30 seconds to go in the second OT. Jay McNeil hits the post. Chad Remical pokes a loose puck in. That would be the OT winner. Barry, all kinds of controversy. Watch McNeil here.
And I can't believe they don't have instant replay at a college game this important, the Final Four, all the money those guys make. He uses his hand, he knocks the puck with his hand to another player. Should be a hand pass. It's terrible to lose a game on a goal that shouldn't count. Should have the instant replay, NCAA.
McNeil, a hand pass that was not called. And on that goal, Colorado College wins it by the score of 4-3. Colorado College wins to advance to its first NCAA title game since 1957. At 89 minutes, 31 seconds, it was the second longest semifinal ever. The nightcap, Boston University and Michigan. All kinds of problems with the ice again, delaying the start. Finally, Terriers, of course, haven't forgotten about Travis Roy, his jersey hanging on the bench. Michigan's Warren Looning smacks Mike Sylvia. 4 minutes into the first period, Kevin Hilton will eventually pass cross ice to Brendan Morrison, and Michigan's up by the score of 1-0. A minute later, Blake Sloan, his shot will be saved. Greg Crozier, though, gets a second rebound, puts it in there, Michigan up 2-0. Boston's best scoring chance, Jay Pandolfo, a finalist for the Hobie Baker Award, is stoned by Marty Turco, and that was that. BU, the defending champs, out of the mix as Michigan wins it by the score of 4-0. It's their first trip to the title game for Michigan since 1964. Crozier had 2 goals, and Looning had 3 assists. So the title game all set. You can catch it on ESPN, the original. Saturday, it all comes your way. 1 p.m. Eastern Time, Colorado College against the Michigan Wolverines. And we're back with more after this.
Here at Firestone, we know what it takes to get your attention.
One heck of a tire.
A Firestone tire with all the warranty you'd ever want. Plus,
One heck of a price.
you got it. An unbelievable price. 4 for $99 on genuine Firestones. The winningest tire name ever at Indy. Firestone quality at an affordable price. Got your attention, huh? Hurry in now to your local Firestone retailer.
Why you keep giving these women my phone number?
Ma, if they call you bugging you gonna tell them go straight to hell.
Why didn't you tell me you couldn't ride?
I told you I could ride a monkey. I can get close to you.
Darnell had a way with women.
You're in vogue, right? Never. Tell them you love them.
And his mama
This is about you, Dee.
had a way with words.
You listen to me. A night full of passion can give you a lifetime of pain.
But he just wouldn't listen.
Do you want me?
I want you.
Do you love me?
I love you.
Until it was too late.
Why would I leave my man alone here on ladies' night?
I'm not your man. Oh, she broke me down to my brake pads.
Martin Lawrence.
I'm caught up in a very live fatal attraction. Where's the justice?
A thin line between love and hate.
You can't hit a woman, but I can.
I will bust your head wide open.
Rated R. Starts Wednesday, April 3rd.
Watch a little too much indoor lacrosse, Mike?
I'm sorry.
The Major Indoor Lacrosse League on ESPN2.
Three stars of the night. Third star, the Blues' Jeff Courtnall. He had 2 power play goals, including the game-tying goal with 2 minutes left as the Blues and Devils skate to a 4-4 tie. Number 2 star, the Penguins' Jaromir Jagr. 60th goal of the season. Penguins beat Florida by the score of 3-2. Your number 1 star, Montreal's Mark Bureau. His goal in OT, capping a 3-goal comeback as Montreal beats Boston by the score of 4-3. Colorado led San Jose 5-3 after 2. Turcotte 2 goals for San Jose. Forsberg for Colorado had 2 goals. I want to tell you that in the St. Louis, New Jersey 4-4 tie, Brett Hull, the Blues, pulling a leg muscle. Blues say he's out indefinitely.
St. Louis needs something to shock them, Bill. Maybe this will shock him. He misses a couple games, make the rest of the guys wake up and get them going. So it might be a good thing.
Okay, we're back Friday night, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll see you then. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one, everybody.